back to GameSpot TV at Metreon. Now, as we're all very well aware, the Olympics are upon us.
Which, of course, means there's an official Olympic everything. So, IDOS has come out with the official Olympic video game.
And I've heard if that was in competition, it might not even win the bronze.
To help gamers get into the spirit of the Olympics, IDOS has released the official video game of the Summer Olympics, Sydney 2000. There are 12 events to choose from, all of which can be played with up to 8 players.
Let's take a look at the lineup.
You'll find events such as cycling, weightlifting, and track and field.
Now this is a textbook throw.
While cycling and the 100-meter sprint are easy to master, the majority of events, such as weightlifting and hurdles, are demanding. You'll have to button mash your way to the top. And if you get into trouble, you can go to coaching mode for help.
Timing the takeoff perfectly is essential for maximum spring.
An inventive addition to Sydney 2000 is the Olympic training mode, where you train future Olympians in mini-games. You can even save your athlete on your memory card and use them to challenge other players. The control scheme is very responsive, so it's too bad that an analog option isn't available.
His technique is good there,
Sydney 2000's strength is in its presentation. Athletes display enough personality to make you cheer their victories or sympathize with their defeats. The stadium video screens and the event judges enhance the Olympic atmosphere. And while the two-man commentary might sound generic, their critiques are accurate.
His nerves must really be getting to him.
Casual gamers might be put off by Sydney 2000 because the game does have bothersome load times, especially with the training mode. But if button mashing is your thing, Sydney 2000 may be for you.
They'll be exhausted before the race is over at this rate.
Sydney 2000 has a strong presentation and a wide variety of events to choose from, but because of the lack of an analog control, long load times, and harsh demands on the human hand, GameSpot.com gives Sydney 2000 a 5.8 out of 10.
That's a good time. In fact, it's a world record.
Sydney 2000 is also available for the Dreamcast and the PC, but I'm not saying it's any better. Now, Camelot Corp developed last year's surprise hit Mario Golf. This year they've come out with Mario Tennis, and believe me, this game has got me hooked. Mario Tennis clearly serves up some value. You have 14 characters to choose from, plus the addition of 2 unlockable players. The game supports singles and doubles matches, so up to 4 players can get into the action. The game comes with a variety of modes. Exhibition mode lets you vary location and difficulty to allow you to get used to the play style of your characters and just perfect your game. If competition is your thing, there's a single-player tournament mode, which takes you through increasingly difficult cut matches with the reward of various Easter eggs. For the more fun-oriented, there is the Piranha Challenge, when piranha plants hurl volleys at you. Or the Ring Shot, where you must hit balls through suspended rings and win the game against your opponent. The ultimate mayhem is in Bowser's Castle, where you play on a tilting tennis court suspended over lava that's littered with power-up boxes. Alright, so there's a lot in this game, but how does it handle? It handles very, very well. The gameplay is as robust as Virtua Tennis without copying from the game. Character movement is responsive to the analog stick. To swing, you tap A or B and can change up the power of your shot by double tapping the button or even holding it down for its charge up. Placing shots is accomplished by a last-second movement of the analog stick. The physics of the game are remarkably good, and different types of courts have more of an effect on the ball, even more than in Virtua Tennis. Simply put, this isn't a dumbed-down version of tennis with a Mario name on it. This is a great balance of tennis rules with the forgiving fun of arcade gameplay. The final question is it fun? In a single resounding word, yes. Mario Tennis is an accomplished title from Camelot that hits hard and hits fast. Videogames.com gives it an 8.2 out of 10.
So we've got Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, maybe we'll have Mario Volleyball next. Now our next game, Power Stone 2, is total chaos. So eat your sugar first.
The original Power Stone was simply put a crazy is now a 4-player fighter, you can do the math to figure out just how crazy it is, and that makes it a whole lot of fun. The story this time around places the group of fighters in a castle that they must escape only by deadening the mix in several fighting levels. While these levels were unquestionably cool in the first Power Stone, now the backgrounds are definitely the stars of Power Stone 2. What makes the background so incredible is the interactivity. About halfway through a level, the scene changes up, and you find the characters tumbling one another as they escape from an Indiana Jones-style boulder. Other levels have mad platform jumping as you flee approaching flames and the assault of your opponents. The graphics are more or less the same as in the original Power Stone, but due to 4 fighters being on screen, the characters themselves are smaller. Also, due to the mayhem on screen, there's less of an emphasis on collecting the 3 Power Stones, and more than just keeping yourself in one piece. Fans of the original Power Stone will be pleased that the game is similar, but clearly enhanced. If you found the original 2-player game a wee bit overwhelming to the synapses, you might want to leave the room if this is on. Yet if you do, you'll miss one of the wildest fighters ever to come to the Dreamcast. GameSpot.com gives Power Stone 2 an 8 out of 10.
Coming up on GameSpot TV, he's mean, nasty, and awful, and you won't want to touch him with a 10-foot pole. Plus, we have extra power for the X-Men.
watching GameSpot TV at Metreon. Now, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a perennial favorite, and it's getting a movie treatment this year and a video game.
So, you may not want to touch him with a 39.5-foot pole, but the game looks fun. Konami's The Grinch is a game based on Dr. Seuss's classic, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. From a third-person perspective, you take control of the Grinch and his faithful dog, Max, and guide them through the town of Whoville, helping them to spread their holiday nasties. The action in The Grinch is mission-based, and each level contains a list of atrocities that must be committed in order to complete it. The levels seem thoughtfully designed and possess a very Seussian style. Physically, they seem to sprawl in all directions, encouraging exploration in addition to the smashing of gifts and what have you.
Damn, I forgot my keys.
The Grinch's repertoire of moves is typical of what you'd expect to find in a platform adventure.
The Grinch likes to break things with his robust behind.
In addition to the delightful butt crunch, the Grinch is armed with a breath weapon and a variety of gadgets, including a snot shooter and a Grinch copter.
Hey, Max, listen to me, boy.
The Grinch's faithful hound, Max, also factors into the gameplay. Acting as a fetcher and a scout, Max can squeeze into areas too tight for the Grinch and retrieve key objects or flick switches.
Thanks, you bad boy.
The game is scheduled for an October release as a perfect prelude to your Christmas feast. So here's a piece of trivia for you. The song You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch was sung by Thurl Ravenscroft, the voice of none other than Tony the Tiger. Now, Parasite Eve 2 is a horror game from Square, so you know it's going to have an excellent spooky intro, and here it comes.